Morning guys, hope you're well. Beautiful Friday morning this morning. I think it's going to be quite hot later. Anyway, today me and Mike, we're working on a road today. It's actually a lane that goes down to like a courtyard with some houses around it. And because the road gets quite busy in the morning, we're not going to go till about 9:30 this morning. So we've got 2 hours to kill at the moment. So Michael will go and get some fuel and we'll just catch up on a few things at the yard. And I'll take this mower off the back of the truck today because I'm not going to need it. And we've got a big edge cutting job tomorrow, so that's going to be going in the back of here. So what I'll do, I'll go to the tip Monday morning with a big load, and yeah, that's going to be the first time I've been to the tip since I did the last video of going to the tip. So yeah, that's been over a week ago. The job we're going to today, guys, is a road which goes down a lane to a courtyard with some houses around it. And years ago they used to just have a tractor go there with a flail fitted, and they used to just bash the hell out of it. Some situations it needs to be done like this because of the amount of time it takes doing it by hand, but me and Mike, we can do this in about 8 man hours, 4 hours each, and it does look nice when we're finished, and the road's all nice and clean, and there's no debris hanging about. And also it's going to be quite hot today, so it's a nice job to do in the shade. Because tomorrow me and Mike have got a really big hedge trimming job, which will start at 8 in the morning. We probably won't finish till about 5 p.m. Tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be really hot. So today it's going to be nice to be in the shade a bit today and have a little bit of an easier day, just so our energy is really good for tomorrow. And later on I'm going to open the box. I know you're all really excited about that. And I know some of you already know what's in there because I've seen the comments. Well, then the mower's off. Loads of room in there. As I say, it's going to be quite a light load in there at the moment because it's been so dry, and a lot of the moisture's gone out of these edge cuttings here. So we've got some ladders if we need them. We've got some hand tools for clearing up. Probably more stuff than I need there, but it's good to have the options. Put some builders bags in the back as well. Close this up and I'll be ready to go. I'm just waiting for Mikey to turn up now. We like to use a 5 litre fuel can, so we're not carrying loads of fuel with us all the time. So we'll keep a stock in the container and we'll just take 1 can out with us at a time. And he's also got to do a 2-stroke mix. So what we like to do is do a 5 litre mix here, and then we'll spread it around the 2 cans, so when you're filling up they're not too full. As you know, when they're sort of half full they're a lot easier to fill, but we do have a funnel here as well, stop any spillages. But yeah, you don't need that funnel when it's more than 3/4 of the way down. You can actually, if you've got a steady hand, you can get it straight into the fuel tank. I'll tell you what else I want to take today. I want to make sure I take the battery blower with me. Because it would be nice and quiet to use. And we've still got the petrol one in there as backup. And what I'll also do is nick the battery out of this strimmer, so we got a bit of backup. Hey Mike, do you think we got everything loaded up?
No.
What we forgot?
Chairs.
Chairs, bloody hell.
Can't get the chairs.
How can we nearly forget the most important thing? I don't know. Okay,
We're getting old.
Let's get them on. Don't worry, Mike. All the things that make you look like a muppet, I'll edit out.
Cheers, mate.
Do you think you got enough room on there?
No. We'll do a bigger lorry. There you go. Sorted.
Sorted.
That's a good one.
Well then, I'll see you on the job. Right, we've just arrived to the job, so I can just quickly show you the job before we start. So we're going to put a sign at the start of the lane. Shall I carry that one down with me now, Mike?
Yeah, I'll just
get it set up. I don't know if anyone ever takes notice of these signs really, but at least if you put a sign up, it reduces your liability if any accidents happen. So I'm just going to go up to where the job starts and put the sign down, and then I'll come back on myself and go to where the job ends, so vehicles passing through can see a sign on each end of the road. So this is where the job starts. Maybe just push that in a little bit more so vehicle don't hit it. Yeah, so basically Michael will start here, we both will, and what we're going to do is sort of going to open the lane up, make it easier for cars and small lorries and that to get up and down without any of the growth hitting them. It's always nice when it's done, it looks a lot tidier. What we'll do, me and Mike, we'll work pretty close together, so if any cars come up we can shout to each other, just stop what we're doing and stand back and let the traffic go past, and then we'll start working again. As we cut this debris, what we'll do, we'll chop into it, so cut it into small pieces as we do it, because it's a lot easier to clear up. If you cut right into the bottom, you're left with these really long pieces of grass and that, so what we do, just keep chopping in like this. That way it will lie a lot flatter. So like I said earlier, one of the reasons we're coming here today is to be in the shade. It's a good job because I can turn up at any time without giving anybody any warning. So I generally save this job for really hot days or actually really wet days. There's a lot of cover up here from the rain, so it's an ideal job. This fallen branch here, I'll get the chainsaw out in a bit and I'll log it up and I'll take this back and I'll use that for my burner. To be honest, some people drive too fast up and down here, so you have to be a bit careful. Most people are good, but you get the odd person, I don't know why, they just don't want to slow down when you're doing a job. You've probably come across that, haven't you guys? It's handy having a toolbox on the truck because you can carry more tools than you actually need, so you've always got options. It's like this job today, there's a big fallen down branch and I need the chainsaw, so I'm just glad I've always got a chainsaw with me. I haven't got to go back to the yard and get it out the container or anything. Always good to grease up, innit, Mike, at the start of a visit?
Oh, definitely.
Or we'll do it at the end of a visit.
Yeah, do the end of the visit, it's ready for the next visit.
That's right, innit? I like to log it up as I'm going along because it'll save me a job later on in the year. Right, a nice pile of wood I've got here now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a bag on top of that because somebody will drive up here later, look at that and say, what are you doing for that wood? Can I have it for me wood burner? And I don't want to give them the chance, to be honest. There we go. All this brash, we'll drive down in the truck later. We'll just throw it in the back. And then I'll jump in the back of the truck and I'll cut it all down to make it into smaller pieces in the back of the truck so we can keep putting more and more debris in. But like I said, we've got a big job tomorrow, so I'm going to need the space. Bloody hell, I just found another piece. It's my lucky day. Better start cutting it up. I'm telling you guys, doing it this way is a lot easier than using a strimmer, I guarantee it. What you can see, Mike is cutting the grassy areas and he's doing the hedge all at the same time. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to clear the bulk of the waste so it looks tidier. I'm not going to get every little leaf up. Just going to get the bulk in a bag and then dump it. Look how it's opening up already. It looks a lot wider now. Well, it is a lot wider. We'll do a few more meters now and then we'll have a bit of a break. Og's just been to refill the edge cutter. What we're going to do now, we're just going to swap it around a little bit. So I don't want you all at home thinking Michael's the only one who does the edge trimming. Okay?
Because I do.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. We do share it out. So.
We do share it out. It's just so I happen to have the camera in my hand more than he does. So I'll give you that money later, Mike.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we just had a little breather as well at the same time. It's looking good, Mike.
It is. Opened it up big time.
Yeah. Mike, it's that long since I used an edge cutter. How'd you start it?
You usually pull that there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit like that. You switched, I was going to say, you switched it on.
It was on, by the way. No, you can have it back now.
Cheers, mate.
What I'll do, I'll just edit that into the video.
Cool.
Mike, tell the guys at home why you use a snow scoop and not a rake.
It's easier to get off, it doesn't catch, and it's getting the top off it, which is
Yeah.
a lot easier.
So what we're doing, just getting the bulk off, aren't we?
Yeah.
If you use a rake, you just spend most of the time just pulling bits out the rake, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
And it also-
it just gets tied up.
Yeah.
And moves very well. So.
And it also leaves a smoother finish, doesn't it? When you look at that, if you had a rake on that now, it wouldn't look flat, would it?
Oh no, definitely not.
You know. Not sure if that's a useful tip for some people out there, but sometimes it's the little things that make all the difference in this job. And I think people can go several years without changing something that's really quite simple. Then guys, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Christmas has come early.
Do you think that will open the box, Mike?
It might open my arm up.
Careful with that, mate. You got a licence for that?
That's about the only licence I ain't got.
then there was a few comments left yesterday, so some of you already know what's going to be in here.
Some black bags.
2 black bags. Yay!
There's you rip it open. I'll
Right. Nordstrand ear protectors. So now in another packet we've got to unopen. Actually, it's quite easy to open.
Oh yeah.
Now, years ago I used radio headphones, and every time I went behind a tree or a lamppost or something, they'd be going, making funny noises and that. So I gave up with them, and I still think there's a time and a place to use these. So I think they're going to be ideal when Michael's on his mowing round and he's got lots of time. But I think like a job we're on today, it's not practical really, because you need to be communicating and listening out for vehicles and things like that. Well, yeah, should we give them a go? Think there's any battery on them?
No, there's no batteries.
No batteries. Well, I thought you'd plug them in these days.
Well, there is a wire. You got your wire?
Yeah, but maybe that's so you can plug into the main supply.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if the batteries are for backup.
Tiniest little bit of new instructions.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go, guys.
Cheers, Carl. Thank you very much.
I'll let you know how we get on with them, and then maybe Nordstrand can send us 10 free pairs in the post. Is it so?
Oh, they work as headphones. That's for your headphones.
Oh, for headphones.
Yeah,
But these are headphones.
there is that. I suppose if you plug it into your iPhone or your
Oh,
or
okay.
your
So,
iPod or whatever. Preset 8 channels.
Huh?
Preset 8 channels.
preset 8 channels. Really? Thing is, you probably end up only using a couple, don't you?
Yeah. Oh.
Shame you can't plug them into your edge cutters, isn't it?
Well, thank you very much, Carl.
No worries. See you later, guys. We've got to do some more work now. Well then, guys, just coming to the end of the job. We've done most of the work now. All I'm going to do now is spray up the verges a little bit, just stop the grass growing over the road, just to tidy it up before we go. Obviously it will take a week or so to start dying down properly, but yeah, we'll make it look a bit more tidy in the weeks and months ahead. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pass the camera to Michael.
Hello.
You want to say anything, Mike, in the camera?
Yeah, I'll just say these radios, headphones, are really good actually, as long as you tune them in properly.
I'm tuned into free radio at the moment, and considering all these trees are about, it's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up there, Mark, and do a bit of spraying. Do you want to follow me up, and then you can sort of show everybody the finished job as we go up?
Yeah, sure.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to stick some tunes on. Looking good, ain't it?
Yep, we've done all the way up there, both sides. Down here as well, both sides. Looks really good. Lets them drive up a bit quicker.
Just get used to turning them off properly. That's it. All the way up there, I didn't lose any reception, so nice one, Scott, for putting me onto these. They might not be the most expensive ones, but it's the most I've ever spent on ear for ear protectors anyway. What do you think, Mike?
I think they're really good.
Yeah.
Like you said, the signal is really good, especially with the trees and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, I know I've just used them for spraying up this road, but generally I wouldn't use these on a road because 2 cars come up behind me earlier when I had them on, and I really did not know they were there, to be honest. But when you're mowing in somebody's back garden or in a big open area, I think they're ideal. Ah, yeah.
Nearly lost them.
I thought I left them there. So anyway, I'm gonna go down the other side of this lane now and spray the other side. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like for the YouTube algorithm, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe even look at some of our older videos, because I've been making them for a year now, and I've noticed some of the old videos haven't had many views, and I think some people might find them interesting, especially if you're new in your business and or thinking about starting a business like this.
Yeah, definitely. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and see you later. Bye for now.
Ta-da.